did by getting this, I'm telling you.
Like, this is my first time having New Orleans food, and it's authentic, so I gotta try New Orleans cuisine.
That's
the
right.
real deal.
It's a great sandwich. The bread is the key. The bread has to be crispy and crunchy. Put some lettuce.
Now, would you say that this is like a signature dish from New Orleans?
Now, the Patton's hot sausage, when you ordered it, I was like, okay, you know, a little something, maybe, I don't know. But like the bar is Patton's hot sausage. So when people come here, and I think that people have been a little, I don't want to say deceived, but there's been a lot of places here that say they are New Orleans cuisine. They are, but they just may not be authentic. But when people come and see that we have Patton's hot sausage, then they know we're the real deal. So Patton's is kind of like the bar. So we're gonna walk this over to the paper, and we have to get this all ready. My daughter thinks I'm not a really good rapper when it comes to the sandwiches, but listen, I say it doesn't have to be pretty. Yes. And this is the Patton's hot sausage. At home you can buy it in patties, or you could buy the links. You're gonna love this sandwich.
Oh yeah.
And this is definitely a classic.
Oh yeah.
With the rice. So that's good. It has tomatoes, tomato sauce, the rice. You're gonna enjoy it.
I'm so happy, guys. All right, guys, we here with Miss Clark, about to try some gator bites here at Bite Your Tongue Cuisine, the authentic New Orleans food. So, Miss Johnson, what would you say is so special about New Orleans food and its cuisine?
I would say that so much of it is tradition. So many of us learn to prepare food and cook foods from our grandmothers and our mothers. My mom learned from her grandmother, and then I learned from my mom. And so much of it is steeped in tradition, and so it's real special. We pass down recipes, and sometimes, you know, the younger generation tweaks them a bit, like I have done. So.
And how long have you guys been open for?
Bite Your Tongue, we opened our first store in 2002 in New Orleans. We had a little small restaurant uptown on Magazine Street. And then Katrina hit in 2005. We evacuated here, and we wound up staying here. We opened our first concept here in Charlotte in 2007.
And of course, what would you say is the disadvantage and advantage of having a restaurant here in Charlotte?
The disadvantage is finding product. A lot of it I have to have shipped in. The advantages is, and I tell this to people all the time, like in New Orleans, everybody has red beans, everybody has gumbo, everybody has jambalaya. So here we really stand out because the cuisine is very different from what's sold here in Charlotte. So it's something different.
Now, there's a controversy question I want to ask you. Is it New Orleans or New Orleans?
So I'm gonna tell you how I say it, and I get a lot of flack for it, mostly from people that's not from New Orleans. So I say New Orleans, and people, whenever I say it, people laugh, or they say, "Oh, New Orleans." That's what I say. It's New Orleans. So to me, that's what I say. Now wait, what did you say?
I said New Orleans.
No, I think that's more touristy. And then what was the other one?
New Orleans.
Yeah, that's real prim and proper. We can say, yeah, New Orleans.
So, here at your restaurant, what would you say is the best sellers in terms of food and drinks?
The best sellers would probably, I would have to say the seafood gumbo is right at the top. And then probably the shrimp po' boy and the red beans and rice. The drink, we have one signature drink, the New Orleans Strango, which is a mixture of strawberry lemonade and mango tea, and we sell a ton of it. We sell 16-ounce bottles, we sell it by the half gallon. I have a cookbook, and in the cookbook, we make a cocktail with it. So it's called Stratka. So it's strawberry, it's the Strango mixed with vodka. And a lot of people purchase the Strango in the half gallon. They mix it with rum, they mix it with all kind of good stuff. So it's pretty good with, you know, as a mixer.
All right, guys, so I'm back here at Bite Your Tongue, authentic cuisine, New Orleans cuisine. And I'm gonna try these gator bites with the sauce, and I'm gonna tell you my review. All right, as far as the gator bites, they are very good. It's not too chewy, not too like kind of bland. I like the batter mix that she used. It's very nice and salty, but of course with the sauce, it kind of helps balance things out. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the gator bites taste just like calamari. I don't know what this notion is that people might think, oh, this might taste like chicken, might taste like beef. No, it tastes just like calamari. So with this, I'll definitely give this a 9 out of 10 with the sauce. All right. Now let's go ahead and try this jambalaya. Now this jambalaya here is very authentic, very New Orleans, and we're gonna get in. Now, of course, guys, I had the rice, because I have to eat the rice first, and then try the chicken and the sausage. And from what I can tell you, the rice, sausage, and chicken balance everything out pretty good. And the rice is not too soft, not too watery. It's just moist. So if anybody has had rice before, you want your rice to be kind of moist, but not too watery, not too hard, just that right amount. And this is the right amount. I love how it's dressed with parsley up top, peppers, and of course, the tomato base that they use. Lots of flavor with this rice, this jambalaya. It's my first time having jambalaya. And I'm gonna say, not biased, I'll give this a 9.5. All right, now let's go on to the po' boy. Of course, I got a 6-inch po' boy here. It's all beef. I didn't get the shrimp po' boy because that's kind of like a little bit too safe. I want to try something different. And like she kind of mentioned before, it's all dressed up. So let's try this. All right, guys. One thing about po' boys and how people cook their po' boys, they don't really toast the bread. They kind of just throw it on the bread and dress it up and kind of sell it. I like the fact that she toasted the bread, put the mayonnaise top and bottom, put the patties in between the lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and when you bite into it, you get everything all at once. So it's nothing too, bland, but this, for my first time having a sausage or beef po' boy, is pretty good. I don't know what to say. I think this is better than the shrimp po' boy. You guys can fight me all you want. I don't care. This one is better than shrimp po' boy, and I would give this right here same 9.5 out of 10. I gotta take another bite though.
I can hear the crunch. I like she definitely toasted it, and I like what you said. Like a lot of people don't toast their bread. Toasting can make a big difference, if you ask me.
Yeah. We gotta go.
Need some bev?
We're gonna definitely try this beverage drink. Strangle. Like she said, it is homemade. It's a combination between strawberry mango tea, and this is very New Orleans. So I'm definitely gonna try a sip after trying these delicious foods here. Now I don't know what she put in this,
I told you.
but this is good. This is very good. It doesn't even taste like tea, doesn't taste like nothing sweet. It's just balanced. I don't know what she put in this. There must be some crack in here. It must be crack in here. But this is too good. And with you eating both a po' boy, jambalaya, and gator bites, and along with the sauce, there's a whole bunch of different flavors going in your mouth. You know, because you have a lot of different flavors from a jambalaya to the gator bites to a po' boy. It's very, I don't even know what to say. Now let's go on to the sweets. Now, we're gonna try one of these sweets. It's homemade and everything. Now everybody knows I'm not a big sweet tooth person, but of course you guys see me in my other videos trying sweets, so. Oh man, this tastes very good. This is very good. I can't give this a rating. Now, you guys comment down below if you ever had New Orleans food, especially this candy right here. Comment your rating. So, all in all, trying this food, trying everything on this table, I would definitely give this place a 9.5 out of 10. You guys have to come down here. This is Betty Ford Road here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ask for Miss Clark. She's definitely gonna hook you up and get you right. If you're from New Orleans, this is a taste of home. If you're not from New Orleans, you get a piece of New Orleans. We might have to go to New Orleans, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So, this has been your host, Darnell Beckford, Season 3, Black Owned Spotlight, here at Bite Your Tongue, Authentic New Orleans Cuisine. I'll see you on the next episode.